This is your boy Sugar Shot Evans.
This is Calvin Gastelum.
This is Anthony Rumble Johnson.
I'm Leo Machida.
And you're watching the Hollywood MMA Show.
You're watching the Hollywood MMA Show.
Watching the Hollywood MMA Show.
I'm David Kano with the Hollywood MMA Show here at the University of MMA, Club Nokia, and I'm joined with a co-owner, J10. How you doing, sir?
Good. Thanks for coming through.
A good night of fights tonight. It's more crowded than it was last time. What do you think drew the crowd in?
I think we just have, our crowd is continuing to grow, word of mouth. We have fantastic fighters, and the fight teams that we work with, they get behind us, they move the tickets. You know, that's a part of amateur MMA. You know, even the pro ranks, you got to move tickets. You got to have the right fight teams as partners for that. And you know, we've had a lot of new faces, as I mentioned on my my Facebook page. A lot of reliable gyms, but new faces as well. And I think they're really excited about being able to step into the cage at the U. This is a special venue. You know, not to toot our own horns, but when Turi Altavilla found this place, you know, he had a vision, and we've been able to put it together.
So it is August. It's getting towards September. Are you looking to do one more fight before the end of the year?
Yeah, we do have one more show, December 8th, Sunday, December 8th. I anticipate it'll be very boilerplate as usual. Doors at 3, first fight at 4. We're going to try and go for the full 15, as I tried to do with this one. 15 matches, you know, maximum that you can have on an amateur card. Stocked up with as many different fight teams and different gyms as possible.
Now, there were a lot of great fights out there. You got people from Bosrun, from Josh Barnett's teams. How are you able to bring these fighters in there?
I talk with, when we set a date, you know, when I start to build a card, I'm talking with approximately about 100 different fight gyms in the Southern California area, as well as Vegas, Central Cali, even Arizona once in a while. I'll reach out, and I just try and find whoever is available and pair them up as best I can, so that everybody that fights in here, win, lose, or draw, they feel good. You know, the fighters have something to be proud of what they did in the cage.
Now, I've talked to some of the fighters. They said without promotions like these, there'd be no outlet for them to showcase their talent. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I appreciate that. Absolutely right. You know, you got to start somewhere, regardless of what size the show is. I'm very proud of the product we've put together. You know, shows that are smaller than ours, they're very valid and necessary as well. You know, some guys get a bit intimidated by the lights and the crowd and stuff like that. Some guys take to it, but other guys, you know, you want to start out where you feel comfortable. You know, you want to have a good experience in the fight, win, lose, or draw. That's the point to me of amateur, you know, and then you build up to the next one. You know, we've got a great show, you know, but there's pro shows out there that they're looking to build themselves here and move on to the next level. So, you know, it's all, we're just a rung in the ladder, you know, but I'm proud of our rung.
Now, last question before I let you get back to work. In 2014, what can we expect from you of MMA?
We're looking to continue the partnership here with Club Nokia. They've been fantastic. You know, we needed them and they needed us to be. It was just a great synergy. You know, they've been as good as we could have asked. And so we're going to continue to improve our product, do as many shows as possible here. I think, you know, we're possibly keep the same schedule as we had this year, and just see how far can we grow. You know, continue to add on different elements to better the production, better the show itself. You know, more sponsorships, of course. You can never have too many of those. Bigger and better mousetrap, above and beyond, you know?
That's J10, co-owner of University of MMA. You can follow him at Twitter at J10716. And I almost got thrown out tonight because I have an iPad, but this man came through. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
This is your boy Sugar Shot Evans.
This is Calvin Gastelum.
This is Anthony Rumble Johnson.
I'm Leo Machida.
And you're watching the Hollywood MMA Show.
You're watching the Hollywood MMA Show.
Watching the Hollywood MMA Show.
And yeah, you can take the bad look off your face because nobody wanted him to talk about his son. It's not the movie with Mel Gibson. My son! Yeah, we'll talk about my son the whole time. And talk about music on the clouds. Your mind is on the clouds. Nobody want to hear that stuff sound like Linkin Park. Cobb Swans. Cobb Swans is my... Cobb Swans is my favorite guy.